Hello everyone, welcome to the Comic Gaming Movie Show. My name is Deshaun, and today, I am here to talk about the cancellation of the Chilling Tales of Sabrina. Now, to let people understand the cancellation, Sabrina is going to get a 4th season. It's already in the can. I believe the 4th season is already done. It's going to come out, I believe, this year. And I believe it's 8 episodes. So after that, it's canceled. And understand this. Netflix cancels a lot of stuff. First of all, Netflix is $15 billion in the hole. But they have this crazy kind of cash flow thing going on where they're like got so much shit in production and so much shit coming in and so much shit in production and so much, but they make so much money off of subscriptions that it's like they're like in the hole sort of, but they're making so much money off of subscriptions because of the way things work. Now, if any of these other streaming services start poaching hard into Netflix's, subscriber base, that's when Netflix is gonna be fucked because they're only able to do what they're doing because of how many subscriptions they have and because they were first. But that's a complete side story for another day. I'm really only bringing that up to tell you that Netflix does not like to have shows go past 4 seasons. Netflix doesn't like for shows to be longer than like 8 to 10 episodes because the longer the shows go on, the more they have to pay the actors and actresses. See, when they see a lot of contracts, when TV contracts are different than movie contracts. Movie contracts are, I believe, pretty straightforward except for the occasions. Like movie contracts is you get paid even before you actually film anything. You get paid up front and you get paid on the back end. If you're a big enough actor, you get paid up front and you get paid on the back end. If you are a small actor, you get paid up front. It's pretty simple. Like, I think it's pretty straightforward. And as long as you don't violate any contracts or anything, that's it. As long as you don't do anything crazy, you can do a shit job, but you still get paid up front. So, you're good. While television contracts are unique. Some people are, some people are just like signed on for like an episode. Some people are signed on for a season. But most people are smart, but most big shows, they sign a contract for a certain amount of seasons, and once you get past that, you have to re-up and pay them even more. It's why The Big Bang Theory got canceled. The Big Bang Theory got canceled. Don't let anybody fool you. The Big Bang Theory didn't end. It didn't come to an end. It got canceled because Fox or whoever owned them could not afford to pay all of these actors the amount of money that they were going to make on this show. It had already been syndicated, so they were going to make money. They're going to have to pay these guys no matter what, but they could not afford to have to keep upping up the pay because that's what has to happen. So Netflix doesn't like letting shows go past a certain amount of seasons. And if you want to know how long someone signed on to, just look at when they're thinking about canceling it. And if they're thinking about canceling it like immediately, like 2 seasons later, it's because that's what they were signed on to. 2 seasons and they're not paying you anymore. Like I would very much look out for The Witcher. We shall see how far The Witcher goes. We'll see. Like, if you're not one of the big, huge ones, huge channels bringing in the most stuff, you got a 50-50 shot, man. You got a 50-50 shot of being canceled. And Sabrina, on the Chilling Tales of Sabrina was never the biggest show on Netflix. I enjoyed it. Seth enjoyed it. I know a couple friends who enjoyed it, but it was never the biggest show anyways. But understand this, it's not getting canceled because of the quality. Each season of Sabrina have been highly rated, have been pretty good ratings, have been fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, have been pretty good rating. It's not getting canceled because of quality, it's getting canceled because they don't want to pay the actors and actresses anymore. Netflix doesn't like letting shows and movies get past 3 seasons. If they do, I mean, how many Netflix shows have more than 3 seasons? Like original Netflix shows, not bullshit like they took Lucifer and they went, we have 3 seasons, we have 5 seasons. Like, no, they already did a couple seasons and you guys just did 2. How many Netflix shows actually are start to finish like multiple over 5 seasons? If you look on there, it's not a lot because they don't like letting them go that far. They don't like having to pay ante up and pay that much money to those actors. And the fact of the matter is, Netflix has pretty much said that Netflix is trying to scale back anyways because of how much money they're in the hole. because they've been doing so much spending. They've been doing an alarming amount of spending. Like, Netflix spent more money last year making things than any other company in any other entertainment company on the planet. They've spent more money just producing things, just making shit. And the thing about Netflix is they're constantly pumping out shit. Good shit, bad shit, okay shit, bad shit, okay shit, bad shit, okay shit, great shit, bad shit. They're just pumping out shit. That's all they do. That's why there's a running joke. There's a joke on Rick and Morty about it where they're just like, yeah, you probably get your shit. You can probably get your thing on Netflix. Like, I mean, I don't know how long you're gonna make it, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, how long are they gonna keep making it? Who knows? But you can get it on Netflix. Oh, man. But anywho, I just wanted to talk about this, that, you know, it saddens me to see that show get canceled. I really enjoyed the Chilling Tales of Sabrina. I really enjoyed the actress who plays Sabrina. Don't ask me to say her fucking name, because it is a weird one, and I don't want to fuck it up. But I really enjoyed the actress who played Sabrina. Honestly, I think she's perfect casting for Gwen Stacy. The actress who plays Sabrina, I think she is so perfect casting for Gwen Stacy. Marvel needs somebody in Marvel or Sony, fuck it, I don't even care anymore, needs to scoop her up pronto. She's talented, she's young, she needs to be in the mix with Tom Holland, Spider-Man, and fucking eventually in some these other youngsters. You know, hopefully we can get Haley Haley Steinfeld, and we can you know, get this shit going with Kate Bishop. But someone needs to really snatch up this girl from Sabrina, because she looks like she is primed to be a big fixture in the coming, you know, a big fixture out here. Not to mention, she already did a movie with I always forget his name. I know his last name's Battleon. The guy who plays Ned. She already did a movie with him on Netflix. So she could just talk to him, and maybe he could be like, hey, you know, Marvel, you guys looking for a Gwen Stacy? Chepka. I think her last name's Chepka. That's why I said I didn't want to say it. But he'd be like, hey man, you guys can get this girl. Like, she might be pretty good. But other than that, I love the actor who plays Ambrose. He's great. He is hysterical, so I'd love to see him in more stuff. I've always loved Zelda, and I've always loved Zelda. Zelda's great, and I've loved her sister as well. I love a lot of the cast of the Sabrina show. So it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of sad to see it come to an end, especially when you look at some shows like Riverdale and some shows on CW that just keep going on forever. And I feel like this should have been a show that should have had some legs on it, that should have been able to go on for a while. But as a lot of people have already stated in after this news, there's a 50-50 chance that maybe the CW or even HBO Max picks the show up and decides to, you know, keep producing it. There's a chance it could happen. There's no guarantees, but I would love to see it happen. I really enjoyed the show. It turned out to be a lot better than anything I could have expected it to be. It is like Riverdale and not like Riverdale, because I can't really stand Riverdale. It's too CW for me. Like, Riverdale is everything that's wrong with the CW to me. And this show, I thought, oh, it's gonna be like that, but it turned out not to really be like that. It is in a sense. You can tell it's in the same mold as a Riverdale, but it has a spine. But it has a backbone, and it's drenched in blood, and it's drenched in this old school witch mythology and the old school kind of way of thinking, and like it's from the more recent it's clearly based heavily off the more recent Sabrina comic books that have come out in the last, I'd say, 10 years, of like, it's more dark and grit. It's more dark and kind of comedical darkness. It's got this kind of dark humor to it. And that's what I enjoyed about this show. And it is sad to me to see it come to an end. But like I said, hopefully maybe it gets picked up. You know, who would have thought Lucifer got picked up by Netflix? So it could get picked up. We'll see. Thank you guys for joining me on Comic Game Movie Show. Please remember to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.